Hello, hello, hello. Welcome, 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 welcome. It's Monday night. It's the Hobby Corner. My name's Kev. How are you doing? I hope you're well. I hope your weekend was good. If not, don't worry. We're going to kick off the week in a nice way, in a chill manner. We're not doing any painting tonight. Might make something. I don't know. But I wanted to talk about a few things. So, this is what we do, isn't it? Sometimes we do stuff, sometimes we don't. Talking about things is just as important as actually, getting stuff painted and stuff. But anyway, let me know in the chat how you're doing, what you've been up to, all that cool stuff. Yeah, it was a very busy week running up to the weekend, and then the weekend was very busy. So, yeah, Friday we missed the live show because we went to the Silverstone Museum, where they got all the information about Silverstone, what used to be there and what got built on top of it, and all the different vehicles and engineering and everything like that. It was a great learning experience for the kids. And then yeah, we ended up getting back quite late, but we had to make a diversion because we were going to be away for the weekend. So we had to drop the dog off to get looked after. And we had to pick up a few bits, which made us run even more late. And before you knew it, it was past 10 o'clock by the time we got home. Kids were like zonked. We were zonked. And yeah, and then the next day, yeah, it was an early start again because on Saturday, my wife had booked in a rock climbing experience at the Bear Grylls adventure thing in Birmingham at the NEC. And of course, we didn't have the foresight to check if there were going to be any events running. And there were 3 separate events running at the NEC. Now, the NEC is huge. It really is huge. But it doesn't stop the traffic from building quickly. And we ended up an hour and a half late for our slot. So, of course, with the offices closed on the weekend, we couldn't call anyone to change it or anything like that. So, we sat in a Starbucks. We had our packed lunch. And then we were like, well, let's see what events are going on at the moment. And there was a classic car show. There was something else I can't remember. Oh yeah, there was a cheerleading competition, and then there was something called MegaCon, which is kind of like a smaller Comic Con essentially. So we thought, well, we're here. It's only going to cost us a few quid. Kids get in for free. What the hell? It'll be a learning experience for them. And we had a lot of fun seeing all the different stuff that all the stuff that was getting sold there, all the experiences. There are quite a lot of like classic video game stalls where you could just sit for a little bit and play, like the Super Nintendo or the N64 or the PlayStation or the Sega. And then they had like the bus with the absolute monster machines that are those high spec PCs. Oh my god, it was weird playing on those. After falling behind so much on tech, playing on one of those was like, it was mad. Blew my mind. We saw a few guests on the stage and a few performances. They had a whole like kiddie friendly area with like inflatables, like the massive like inflatable assault course and all that sort of stuff. So that was cool. Yeah, no, it was all right. And then of course they had the people who make the droids for the Star Wars franchise, which was really cool because they just had the droids wandering around, and you also had a charity that was collected donations. But the people who volunteered, um, they were like professional Star Wars cosplayers. Like they had the full like Imperial uh, uniforms and the stormtroopers, and they had like all the different types of stormtroopers as well, and um, like the red suit guard that you get like for the Emperor, um, and it was funny because we walked past because we thought, oh, we'd just get a picture of Darth Vader because Darth Vader was there sitting on his throne, and yeah, one of the Imperial officers comes over, sees that my eldest son is wearing Crocs, Crocs and socks, because he didn't want to wear his trainers. He got picked out, and they did like a whole security sweep of him, and they were like, oh no no, did lights keep going off? And they're like, okay, right, we need to search again. Lights still going off, and it was all good fun. Um, and we just had a good laugh, and then he got to get his picture taken with Darth Vader, which was nice. But it was all sort of done jokingly and that. But his little face, like he knew it wasn't real, but he was still getting a bit like into it. And like when he had his first security sweep, like he had to walk through the barriers with his arms up, the lights go, and the guy's like, oh no, what's going on here? And okay, go back. And when he has to go back through, you just see him just go, oh, what now? This is a 6-year-old kid getting harassed. And then like when they started writing up the fines, talking back, obstruction of the corridor, and it's one of the stormtroopers came up to him with a pistol and said, "Here, hold this for a second." He just goes, "Oh, okay." I go, "Oh, possession of illegal weaponry." Got ya. So there you go. Yeah, it was good fun. So that was a nice way to end the day because that was on the way out, and then of course we stayed with friends and did the rest of the weekend. But yeah, it was a good laugh. So never fear if your original plans don't work out. You can always still make the best of it. But anyways, that's my ramblings. Let me know what you got up to this weekend, and while I do that, I'll say a big hello to the folk in the chat. So, hello to Waylander. How are you doing? We got Void Captain here as well. How you doing, man? Scooching down. Has himself. How are you? Hope you're well. It is Monday, so it's always a little bit quieter in the chat on Mondays. That's cool. Everyone's still in shock about the fact that they had to go back to work or school or whatever. So, what you said in the chats, might as well see. Yeah, sure. Honestly, hate referring to movies, TVs, books as franchises. It's art, not Macadee. Yeah, but it is a franchise though, isn't it? That's the thing. It is because what is a franchise? A franchise is a brand that's leased out to someone who wants to use that brand to make money through commerce. That's what movies do. They take this brand, Star Wars, which it is a brand, it's an IP, and Disney, who made a franchise out of it, are doing exactly that. And so yeah, you might not like it, but it doesn't stop it from being true. I don't like the fact that snow is so cold. I want to be able to play snowball fights more often for longer, but your hands get cold quick. I don't like it, but it doesn't stop it from being true. I sound like a right dickhead. How you doing, Gina? Hope you're well. Um, let us know what you got up to this weekend. But anyways, yeah. So today's show is less painting. It's going to be more chit chat. I want to talk about not ChillCon. We already talked about ChillCon. We'll talk about Adepticon. Um, we'll we'll have a look at the previews because I haven't really caught up with that. And then we can chat about the what's going on with Starfleet Command and with 40k Tacticus because, as you know, I play those two games, um, and Tacticus has now taken another step in its evolution to become a much more involved game with more layers to it, and I finally broke through in Starfleet Command. I finally broke through that level 15 barrier because I stayed as level 14 for as long as possible so I could make sure I maxed out on all research, all the buildings, and had my ship as you know, leveled up as I could, so that I could be the strongest level 15 I could be, so I don't get hit by, you know, any level 16s or 17s. And it worked because I haven't seen anyone in my level range that can attack me who's got the firepower to, you know, back it up. So I'm happy with that. It took 2 weeks to do, but you know, it was worth it. And there's a lot. Most people they're in that hurry to reach a high level on their operations level of their star base. But the issue with that is you sort of stretching yourself out a lot then, because in order to unlock certain ships so that you can do certain things, you've got to level up everything. But if you level up too quickly and you're not backing out with the research and building all the other buildings that go alongside it, you end up a very low powered version of what you could be at that operation level, which means that you can be targeted a lot easier. And it also means you'll struggle more when it comes to getting the resources you need and being in the areas you need to be. So, yeah, I've taken the slow burn approach. I know I'm going to get pushed to speed it up soon, um, which is the nature of these kind of games. But, you know, I'm still enjoying it. I'm still having fun with it. And yeah, with Tacticus. Now, Tacticus has added the Guild Wars feature, which you know, is a cool little addition. I would say though, you know, this first round is a complete trial. You know, like I don't see any chance of us winning, because I went. You got different levels. You got 1 to 6, I think it is, that the guild leader can choose. And if you go a higher level, you're going to be given a bigger battlefield full of tiles to fill up with troops to defend. But it also means you can have more of your players involved. But I wanted to do it so that oops. I wanted to do that so that everyone had the experience of what it was. And I've said it in the chat, in the guild chat, but I'm gonna bring it down to the lowest level next time round, so that the lower levels can just focus on leveling themselves up, focus on doing, you know, the missions and all that sort of stuff and the PvP bits, and have fun with that. And as you get to a point where you are, you know, more confident with your strength of the troops that you have, and we get more people in the guild, get to that point, and we can up the levels of that. And of course, as you up the levels, you up the rewards as well. But yeah, slow and steady, you know. There's no race for it. But Guild Wars is a tough one. It is. It really is. And yeah, I think we would have had a better time of it if I went, like I said, for a lower level. But it literally would just let 10 of the 22 players we have in our guild play. Um, and then it will be a case of, okay, now I'm going to have to, um, boot someone who's not as high level with their troops as, another player is. And I want to get into that position. I want to have a full communication of, right, these are the players, these are the top 10 players by power, not by, tactical ability or anything like that, because you don't need tactical ability. You just need to shove as many high level characters you have into these tiles. So get them, and then let everyone else just focus on the rest of the game. But yeah, it is a completely different aspect to the game. It's nothing like we've played before. You have very little control over what happens. And when you go to attack, it is quite tricky as well. So it's that sort of bit is more like your regular PvP. But you only get 10 tokens, so you got to make them count. And once you've used a character, you can't use them again, even if you got tokens spare to play. So you got to be quite resourceful with how many of the bigger characters you have you're going to use mixed with the lower ranking characters. And I made the classic mistake of underpowering myself, thinking, oh, I'm going to be okay, and it not working out. So but it's okay, because once you defeat one of their characters, so each tile has two halves to it for two players, and each player can put 6 rows or 5 or 6 rows of characters, 5 in each row. And if you knock out one of those characters while you're playing, but you don't knock them all out, you can go back, use one of those tokens that you got, go back and hit it again. But the ones you knocked out aren't going to be there. They're already knocked out. So it's a one and done situation. So in that way, I think it is a bit fairer. But yeah, it's gonna take a lot of getting used to. People thinking you'll get there, never give up, never look down, never look at, oh bloody hell. I'm gonna say it all anyway. Never look a gift horse in the mouth. A rolling stone gathers no moss. You can lead a horse to water, but you can't make it drink. Don't eat yellow snow. That's my advice and supportive input. Half of that is non-applicable right now, mate, but go on. That's me being generous. Does look exhausting. A road of 1,000 miles starts with one step. If it looks like rain, take a brolly. All right. Anyways, so yeah, that's that basically. We've got anyone hopping on YouTube at the moment in the chat? I don't think so. YouTube's a bit quiet at the moment. We've got one lurker, you daddy dog. But yeah, chin up, safety's off. Yeah. That's it. Yeah. Sinking watches now. Beep. You could take a horse to water, but a pencil must be lead. Fuck. We're gonna be on the silly ones now. So yeah, anyway, so the idea is I'm trying to get as many of the players who aren't already on the Discord into the Discord, because it's a lot easier to communicate through Discord than it is on the game, just because it's a lot more, I'm not gonna have Tacticus open all the time, but Discord, I'll get a notification if there's a message, so I know someone's messaging. You don't get that with Tacticus, so there's no way of really knowing unless you're constantly opening the game. But yeah, those are the things. I think I mentioned it before. I think what was it? Fleet Command, so Star Trek Fleet Command, has come up again as a sponsor. This time with a spending guide. Ooh. I'm tempted by it because it was good fun, and I actually get to spend some monies, so that'll be fun. And I'm thinking I can do that at some point soon, as long as it's still available. And you can get you've already seen what the start looks like. Now you get to see what it looks like once you've opened up the game to the point where your own base can get attacked if you're not careful. So oh, and just like going around nuking people's miners that happen to have just a couple of or too high. I don't do that, honestly. I already have a spending guide. It's called the Misses. Oh, that's plenty true. Also, oh yeah, some self-serving. You know what? Let's do it. So we're gonna have a look at oh, I keep going to use the mouse, but the battery is like, look, it's gonna go, it's gonna go, it's gonna go. You stitched me up, you absolute bastard. The battery's gone. Wireless mice, you know, they're useful, but they're not. Let's do this. Pop that on there. I will pop eBay. Now, I managed to find the person who bought my bits that I was selling at the Bring and Buy at Chilcon. I know, sad, but I was curious at how much they were going to sell it on for. I don't sound bitter at all. Where did I put my phone? It's right in front of me. Wow, amazing. It was that. Okay, so it was Hedge Knight. Wow. I can't type for anything. Wargaming. So this is an eBay reseller. They buy lots and then they sell them on. I spelled it right. Alright, I'll just put the lot in then. Warhammer Blood Bound Chaos Force. There we go, I found it. Alright, so let's go over to I don't know, that would work, wouldn't it? No, it won't work. We'll use this. We can use this, it's fine. There we go. Look! My lots are there! Hey! And only a tenner over my original asking price, so I think I was pretty spot on with what I was asking when I originally posted it. Thank you so much for the follow, Kimpolino. What a cool name. That's awesome. Hope you're doing well. Let us know where you found us and what you're up to. But yeah, this is the 2 of the 3 lots that I sold. And I went so so cheap on it. Like it's so I had listed it at 120 originally on the Etsy shop, and then I reduced it to 100. Um, and I thought, yeah, I'll take a couple of bits just to cover my expenses for ChillCon, and I sold this lot for 50 and this lot for 60. So I could have gone, I could have put an extra tenner on easily, massively undercut myself there. But it's all right because it's nice to see that it's going somewhere, and not only that, it looks a lot more professional. The pictures taken in that. Let's bring that down over there. Hey, and like just for just to blow myself basically, just a little bit of self-aggrandizement. I know they got to sell it, right? I know they got to make it sound like it's awesome. Where's the there it is, right? But I read this and I was like, this makes me feel better because with weirdos like myself who do this sort of thing, imposter syndrome is a real thing. So look, it says this set includes a range of beautifully painted pieces that are sure to impress. Ah. All expertly painted to a high standard. Right there. There you go. Right. So that's my little bit of. I mean, I know you got to sell it, right? I know this guy's got to dress it up to sell it, but still, it was that little motivation I needed, and of course, this really cool collection. I had so much fun painting the Arch Regent, but I wasn't doing anything with it. It was just sitting on the shelf, and I just thought it'd be nice to go to someone who will use it. So yeah, you know what? I painted those ghouls a lot better than I did these chaps, to be honest. But yeah, and again, see, well painted. The army's in great condition, has been meticulously, of all the words to say, meticulously painted to match the standard of professional painting. Trying to find something to listen to while playing some video games. Well, you're in the right place. Thank you for joining us. Miss Master Mouse, how you doing? I'm just looking at a couple of bits that I sold at the ChillCon Bring and Buy that a reseller bought, and I managed to find them on eBay. And I just wanted to see what they said about the stuff while they're trying to sell it. Ain't that nice? Nothing says you can't outright lie on the adverts. But whether it's a lie or not, I'm taking it. I needed a little ego boost. Now, I don't know if anyone actually, I don't know if it was the same person that. Let's just see if that turns up anywhere, because I don't think it will. Nope, that's not the one I painted. It's close though. Very close, actually. Definitely the same colours. But yeah, no. I saw that D&D model. I wasn't going to bloody use it, was I? But there you go. Report the seller.
Ah, get out.
I thought it was good. I don't know. Anyway, it's neither here nor there. It was just nice to get a little confidence boost, you know. Can't see the option of having bad taste. Come on, come on. Yeah, I know. You know, I'm a good sport. I know. Right. Anyways, so much stuff everywhere now. I need to have another reorganize. So that's that. You know, that was my little moment of yay. But yeah, I am not up to scratch. Up to scratch. I am not up to speed, I should say. Of and yeah, ignore that intro because it's not community corner. We will do the memes later, but it's not community corner. All right, whoop, too far. Ah, there we go. Oh, I hate using a touchpad. Ah. That'll do. So let's see. New Age Sigma. I swear they only just. Oh, come on! It's not time for a new edition already, is it? Fear I'm regularly complimentary. I need to slide up his thing. That's fine. Go for it. I don't mind. Honestly, seriously, I don't mind. About a little bit of banter and rib tickling and all that. Just know that you will be in the suicide note. I'm joking. All right, moving on. I have some issues that Kev painted in the display. He's very happy. Thank you, Gina. I appreciate it. Anyways, I know Floyd's gonna lie out one. Right, so what's going on here? The Mortal Realms reforged at the US Open. Oh, great. So that's when they're gonna show it all off and then summer release. I didn't even get into the last edition, you know? I was there from day one. Bang. First edition. Bang. Second edition. Third edition came along. I was already tired, man, because they were hitting it hard with 8th and 9th edition of 40k as well. This 3-year cycle is a killer. It does not feel like you actually have enough time to enjoy the game as it is before they change it again, and that's why I haven't played a game in years. It's just tough to keep up with. I've taken a back seat on it and just gone back to the basics of the hobby. I know a lot of people have because of it. It gets a bit exhausting. Okay. Well, we'll start with that, I guess, because I accidentally selected it. Golden Demon winners at Adepticon. Let's go. Single miniature. Oh, that is beauty, isn't it? That is a beauty. There's little fish down there. Bloody hell. That is really, really nice. 5 years is pushing it. Yeah, 5 years would be more reasonable, but for a business, it wouldn't make sense. Um, they rely heavily on keeping people on their feet to make sure that they can keep selling products by changing the rules to make the slower moving collections sell. And I get it. It's it's business at the end of the day. But holy moly, this is what we like to see, right? God damn. I mean, like even the background is hand painted. Damn. Beauty. And then what have we got here? Silver was this one. Oh, that is so smooth. There you go. See, Necrons can hit the top tier. There really is a science to the way they paint. I don't think I'll ever have the time to dedicate myself to that style of painting. But it is still fascinating to look at it and to enjoy it. Not bad for bronze. Not bad at all. Only so much steak on the plate though. At the end of the day, I think they benefit massively from having no serious competition. That is very true. Unit or kill team. Oh, that is. Look, look, you see the flames on the chainsaw and on the storm bolter. Of course, it's all non-metallic metal, so like on the blades and the guns and the barrels and that. Our banner looks fantastic as well. Oh my days. I like, like this. You see, like that bit of fuzz. It's not even like 5 o'clock. This is a light 5 o'clock shadow on the head of that one. Crazy. Wow. And then what came what was silver? Orcs. Oh, no, come on. Why you gotta do ultramarines like that? But these are great because they're quite colourful and characterful. Hey. I'll start struggling now, man, to get a solid game that isn't licensed IP like Star Wars. Yeah, I'll tell you what, there is still plenty of space for competition, but I don't know if it will ever become as established as Warhammer. That's the big issue. Warhammer's been around for a while now. Even with all of its evolutions and shifting landscape, it's still recognisable. He's got the writing on the shield plate there. I love that. That is so cool. Bravo. I mean, it's all about that cloak right there, isn't it? Perfectly highlighted and shaded. I've got to take notes on that. Large miniature or vehicle. Now, have you noticed something about the bases? All the bases seem to be very, very matte. And I think like they've all of them have been heavily dusted with like cocoa powder. I know the weathering powders are a thing, but yeah, it just seems to be the theme. Weathering powders is definitely there, you can tell, and this is no exception. But I mean, crikey, and that's all non-metallic metal there as well. It looks fantastic though. The skin, the necrotic skin is really cool. Yeah, not bad. Oh, we got a tank in here. Of course we do. Look at that. This looks like it's been painted by someone who's had plenty of years of historical tank painting years behind them. So it happened with WWE and wrestling. They got that used to feeding people and making the rules. As soon as some competition popped up, you know, for a full year because so many fans jumped ship. Yeah, I mean, it was also because, you know, it was something new on TV as well. Break glass. Yeah. I just look, even chains just randomly scattered. And then, hey, look at this with a bit of freehand on the front there. I see they've painted in like a texture to make it look like, you know, like a bumpy shell. And of course, the two missiles are missing, but there's a little smoke trail, and you know, some pre-cum coming out the top. I don't know how else are you going to describe it. Yeah, it's cool. They even threw in some fungi, if you want to say it. Yeah, not bad at all. A single miniature, one acolyte. It's alright, isn't it? So weird. The painting style is so weird. To get to this level, if you notice, they all paint the same. They don't paint the same things in the same colours and that, but the painting style is very much the same. So, non-metallic metal. There's no true metallic metal here. There's a lot of spotty texture on the surfaces, so there's no flat surface. That's just, you know, negative space. Like, it's got nothing going on. There is something going on. Almost like an ever so slightly grainy photo of a portrait. You know what I mean? That's what I think it reminds me of. I mean, to get this level of detail on such a small miniature, you know, that's fantastic. That's a lot of hours. A lot of hours. Unit or Warcry warband. Oh my god, look at the colours on this. Oh man. This is really, really nice stuff. Excuse me. Oh, the Glockin. Nice. I like the fact that they haven't included, like, their brother. They just part of his back. It's just like, yeah, not gonna have like, what was the name of oh, the big sibling, big mutated sibling, like that. Not a fan of non-metallic metal. Yeah. Iron, thank you so much, Iron, for the follow. I appreciate ya. Hope you're doing well. Sorry, I got the sound off, so I didn't hear the alert. Let us know what you're up to. I think it's a bag of shit. Same as anything at that top level goes in cycles. Someone invents it, becomes meta. Yeah, it's true. I would like to see shell shading become the next top tier thing, because I think the real skill in that is not texture. It's not, you know, how well you can shade and highlight and whether. It is literally how smooth can you get that color or that blend, and then how sharp can you get those black lines? You know what I mean? I got to meet Onion Knight in person at Adepticon. The dude is great. So happy he took gold. Had Damascus steel blades on his chain swords. On his really? Oh my god. Nice. Hey, oh my, oh, look at the doggo. That is the real star of it right there. Look at the blend on that doggo's face. Who's your good boy? Who's your good boy? You should give you a scratch here. Scratch there, a little scratch on the head. And of course, there just happens to be a Rhine head in there, because why not? But again, fantastic. Age Sigma large miniature. Wow. Wow. That is green. Damn. You know what I mean? There's a short period where Shell Shaded comic book style rocked all the con 97. Ah. That's Nin John with a doggo. What is it? Hang on. John Ninus. Ah, yeah. So I'm not even looking at the names, to be honest. I'm just going straight to the miniatures, because, you know, if I do recognise a name, I don't want it to affect my opinion on it. But I mean, these are all going to be bloody fantastic, aren't they? It's just amazing. Almost sickening. Almost sickening. Yeah, the foliage is really good on there as well. Underworld's Warband. Oh, that's such a nice blue, isn't it? And then... Hey! That's nice to see orcs again in there. And they look great. But again, like, the concepts that people map out, like, for the base. Because, of course, that sets the theme, doesn't it? And it just, yeah. Oh, the Horus Heresy. There's Mr. Iron Boots himself. God, blimey. That is one heck of a suit. I really do like that. It's like when non-metallic metal is cranked up to 11 and it's done just right. You know, again, of all the techniques, it is very difficult to do. But I feel like it just pays off for that golden angle shot. So that's why it goes lower on the list for me, but it still doesn't stop me from appreciating it for what it is, which is just, you know, crazy. You met Ninjon too. Onion Knight is from Korea. He took gold with a BT unit. He painted. And the Black Templar. Okay, I got you. Hey, nice. It's something you don't see too often. That's cool. I always appreciate the painted backgrounds, you know. That's really cool. And then I saw this dude painting this live. He was painting this on Twitch live, and it took him forever just to do each segment. So, you know, I'm glad that all that work paid off. Jeez. There you go. Blimey. I don't know what to make of that. That's awesome. The old world. This is one mutated troll. Like, look at that. He's got tongue coming out of his arm. That's from near his pit. We can literally taste his pit. Ugh. But I mean, look at the texture and the layers on the base here, and the moss, and that level of detail is like attention to detail is just, it's mind blowing. Oh, here we go. How did the Bretonians not steal it? Oh god! Oh, look at that. That is an OG Warhammer design right there. The squig face and the checkered border. Damn. That's really nice. This is fantastic too. This is supposed to be like a homage to the Green Knight, but with an open helmet. I like it. I like it. I like the tree as well. That's a nice touch. But the shades of green with the little swirls and that, I really do like that. I like it. I like it. Middle Earth. Oh, he's running along the ice. That is phenomenal. That ice work is, oh. And then look, the fur texture as well. Oh god, that is. But the belly highlight doesn't match the darker arm. Makes it look off. I don't know. I don't know. All I know is this is really cool. Actually looks cold. An Eastling. Oh, that. Look how perfect that blood splat like on the blade is. Look at that. That is, oh, I mean the little bits. Hang on. I'm talking about like the itty teeny bits of splatter along there, you know? That is. Mario Goblin. Nips out and everything. Love it. That's cool. Blood Bowl got a category. Nice. That's a dribbly dude. A lot of pastely colours going on in there. But look at the Nurgling, just all teeth grins. Little halflings. And there's what was it called? Acorn, wasn't it called? Acorn, the squirrel. And it was spelled A and then cat's called corn. Love it. Um, Phenomenal work. How did this score less? I mean, okay, uh, closer inspections, I see it, but still fantastic. I assume this is to look like one of the presenters of Blood Bowl. In which case, I mean, the stripes on the socks and everything. Look, there's one eye left in that skull. That's crazy. He's got 2 thumbs up and enough points for sing mode. I'll leave it alone. You're not gonna do it tonight, are you? Surely you're gonna save it for a more opportune time. The Necromunda one. This is. Look at that. The glow on this weaponry here. Oh man. Hmm. Oh, that's fact. Look at the scroll work on that book. That's lovely. Like you do when I'm expecting it. Yeah, well, you never know, do you? Ooh. That's quite interestingly painted, actually. Hmm. Don't know how I feel about that one. Oh, we got epic scale now. So that's from Titanicus. So these are going to be little troops from Titanicus added to it. But look at the details on this. Ooh. Makes me want to get some. Hey, doing a little Thunderbirds too. I like it. This is really cool. And you gotta think this is so the plane is only like that big. So it makes you think about the scale of that actual thing is it's not gonna be bigger than a dreadnought base. Mm-hmm. Oh, I like the way that's been done. So it looks like it's higher than it actually is. So like this coastline sort of done more at a distance. That's really well done. Mm. Oh, there's still more diorama jewel. Oh, what? No. Okay, this is really cool. It's done to look like a reflection in water, but of course the reflection reveals the truth of it, which is, vampires don't have a reflection, and there's that soul trying to escape from down here. And then the eyes in the oh my god, right? This definitely relies on that golden angle to work 100%. You got to be looking at it from up to down. But oh my god, does it work? That's what it's all about, isn't it? A winky banner. Yeah. That should be a Slayer sword winner. Yeah, you know what? It is so good, but the thing I think would be the thing that stopped it from being the winner would be the fact that it had to be, you know, golden angle or nothing. But to execute this, to have this envisioned in your mind and to stick to it all the way to the end, huge props for that. Oh my goodness. Look at that! Oh, I do like. This reminds me of like the classic artwork. That's so. I mean, like, you know, like the muzzle flare glow going on there and up here. And then you got like the green lit doorway and. Jeez. That's just. It ain't right, you know what I mean? Just look at that. Absolutely ripped apart. And like the blood is still like jumping up from the bullet shots. This arm is still mid-air flying off. Oh my god. Sorry. It's jeez. And look at this. He's bailing. That's so cool. Let me so look, his blade's exploding in the background. And I like the fact, I mean, that explosion is beautifully painted, by the way, but I like how they've done it at an angle, so you know it looks like the smaller craft is more in the distance, and then you have this little extinguisher trail. He's holding on. He's holding on to his parachute. This is one of my faves, especially with the spinning effect. You see the heat for it. It is just, isn't it? It's fantastic. Wait, can you see the spinning? Oh, I didn't notice that before. Yeah. Oh, that is so cleverly. Oh, yeah. No, you gotta really look at it, but it's like you can't see the individual barrels. They painted it. They smoothed it over and painted it to look like it's spinning. That is fantastic. That is quality detail right there, you know. And we've got the young bloods. So this would be the kiddies. Looks good, you know. I think a lot of us fully grown adults would be freaking chuffed to paint that well. Like, it looks messy, but when you actually look at it, it's actually well painted. It's just there's a lot of blood spatter and grime dotted around that makes it look messy. But like the skin and everything is, it's really good. Oh, come on now. Look at that. That blade, the armor, doing black armor. I mean, that is tough. These kids, they definitely got a future in this industry, don't they? I'm going to make this a bit smaller, I think. There we go. Just so we could fit it all in. But that's phenomenal, right? Again, really nice. I like the marbling effect on the base as well. A little plasma glow. The use of non-metallic metal. It's not too bad at all. It's from kids. This is from kids. Get out of here. Go away. Shoo. And then the open competition. So I think we're near the end now. That is such a rich green. I like the way that these constellations glow. And the reflective elements, you know, it's really nice. Really nice. Oh, Richard Gray got in there as well. The use of blue here is such a clever thing because you've two-toned this squig, but it acts as like the shadow as well. You know what I mean? I don't know. And of course the base looks great. And then it's got bronze. It's nice. It's nice. I don't think there's got to have been. I think there must have been better. I'm not saying this isn't fantastic. Because it really is. But I don't think this really catches my eye as much as like other pieces I've seen, you know? You like the motion of Jane's Yeah. I mean, you know, there's nice blends and stuff like that, but I feel like elements of the hair let it down, like here, and it's a very difficult hairpiece to really get right, but that is definitely very good. Oh, it did get the Slayer sword. Oh, well, look at that. That's literally going to be because, you know, they've gone, in spite of it needing that golden angle, the concept itself is what brought it ahead, and the execution of the concept. Oh, well done, Alexandre. Alexander dos Santos. Well done. That's just... This picture is so misleading because it got it so neatly lined up. It's really nice. I like how they turn that picture upside down. Why would they do that? Why would they do that? We could have seen the picture the other way up, and they took the picture the right way up, so that we could no. They took the picture upside down so we could see it the right way up, And then they gone and posted it upside down anyway. Ah! Trolling us. That bass though, the texturing on the bass is lovely. But yeah, and it's this like algae that's built up, you know, which you get around a pond or something. It all works very well. So yeah, congratulations for that. Bloody hell, mind blown there. Called it. So it tells me you already read the article. But yeah, that was phenomenal. Mind blown. Okay, so what else should we look at? That was Golden Demon. Two commemorative edition miniatures. I don't need them. Sunday preview, Frozen Skirmishes, Necromundan Oddballs, and reinforcements for Legion Imperialis. Let's go! Let's go. Right. Let's have a look. So, we've got Wintermoor for Underworlds. With two brand new factions. We've got some chaps who I guess they like to zap each other. I don't know. Or like to pretend. I don't know. Are they really trying to become Stormcast? Who knows? They look really battered up. No more than a moment after its reveal. Reviewed the new core set. The zealous brotherhood of the Bolt and the delusional Skinnerkin clash in the furthest depths of the Death Gorge, where malevolent parasite lurks and tortured rime worms stand watch over arcane relics. Ooh. They're alright, aren't they? Obviously, they are the kitchen help. This one's the busboy. There you go. Oh, they look great. Necromunda, Outland Beastmaster with giant rat. Oh yeah, totally not scathing at all. or they were known as Hrud, weren't they? For a bit, you had the race of space ratkin called Hrud. This is not good. Wow, how are you doing, man? How's it going? I got such a tickly throat at the moment. Only stuff I've done hobby-wise for well over a month now is watch your show. Really? Well, I'm happy you're here. You have the limited edition Orc Plus, a frill stern on the desk. Just don't feel like it. Yeah, I mean, you get that, don't you? You go through those moments because it is a hobby at the end of the day. We all get caught up in this rat race. Chase the new thing, chase the big thing, chase what everyone else is doing, chase the new edition, and it's like it's primarily a painting toys hobby, you know. The war game is second to that. It's just the driving motion to get you to get more of those war dollies to paint up and get on the table. But you know, it doesn't stop there being more and more fantastic stuff, innit? Catcher 2 from Suicide Squad. Maybe. Just go for work. Bit late, isn't it? It's nearly 10 o'clock. Wasteland giant rats. Look at that. I mean, why would Ava wrap around its face and its tails and stuff? Why? Ashwaste Nomads, Chieftain with Venom Caster. Dude's got a bug mask. Okay. They just get more and more out there, don't they? And we've got Legions Imperialis, so we got all this stuff. Solo Auxilia. Deploy Medusa and Basilisk batteries. Cool. Boom, boom, boom. Got a Land Raider Proteus Explorator Squadron. Nice. Can't have enough Land Raiders. And drop pods. Gotta love drop pods. Oh, transport ships. Affectionately known as the Little Pig. Okay. The Arvus Lighter. Nice. And then Warhound Titans with Ursus Claws and Melter Lancers. Ooh. They look fun. Alright. Oh, there's more! But wait, there's more. Continue to work. Next killer cat. Nice. Tedson, how you doing? Thank you so much for joining us from Germany. Well, that is a bit late for you, isn't it? Hope you're well. Let us know what you're up to. Are you just chilling? Are you like getting ready to settle down in bed? Yeah, we've already looked over the Golden Demon stuff. Now we're just looking at the Adepticon reveals. Because I'm well out the loop. But yeah, blimey. Also, you'll see right there people talking that's not appearing on the YouTube chat. That's because we are streaming live at both Twitch and YouTube at the same time. So a big hello. It's only 5 to 11. Come on, I'm feeling exhausted. It's 5 to 10 for me, and I'm feeling very tired. But yeah, there we go. I'm such a baby. It's only 5 in Texas. Oh yeah, I keep forgetting you're in Texas. My apologies. Direwolf Heavy Scout Titans. These look awesome. Look at the big old guns on the shoulders. Look great, right? And oh, we saw this preview before, didn't we? Endred Har, the Riven Hound. Look at that. So you can actually see the armor underneath all that ceramite. That's a nice bit of detail, you know? A really nice bit of detail. Look at it, look, you see like the stitches there. It's very characterful. Very characterful. I've got some transfer sheets. And got some more stuff from Wymer TV. Alright. Alright. So that's all the pre-order stuff. We don't look at pre-orders. So let's have a look and see what's happening to Age of Sigmar then. I'm I'm sure you've all seen the cinematic trailer now, which looks fantastic. If I say, for the time being, that the new War Scrolls are smart without sacrificing nuance, the double turn is now a much tougher choice, and the turn structure is so much more reactive. You'll be hoarding precious command points to respond. Oh, okay. Oh, you choose a side as well. Well, I'm just gonna open a new tab so I don't have to choose a side. Alright. There, lawyered. Ah! Really? Well, there we go. It was just to sign up to be told what's going to happen. So, what do we know? Is there anything, or is it just we're going to tease you about a tease? Oh, God. Okay, so 16th to 19th of May, that's when, at the US Open event, that's when they're going to do the reveal. Okay. Tickets for Warhammer World event will be available at 7 PM UK time on the 1st of April. Right. There are 2 events in Nottingham on the 18th and 19th. They're ticketed, but they are free. We'll also have access to a thing. As well as warpstone fries and some thematic burgers. Right, okay. So it's like they're doing something over here just so people don't feel left out. What is a wide place? It is a wide place indeed. Well, there we go. All right, so I mean that's it. That's me caught up now, isn't it? Cool. That's me all caught up. So yeah, lots to see there. I really did like the entries for the Golden Demon, and the Slayer Swords winner was definitely well deserved. Just to make it look like like perfect mirror reflection. Awesome. Captain Fenneballs lives in Nottingham. Oh really? Ah. Okay. So yeah, I was saying earlier about Tacticus. We do have a guild on Warhammer 40k Tacticus. They've just started Guild Wars. It's a very weird game mode within the game. We're still trying to figure it out, but yeah, it's going to be interesting. If you play it and you're guildless at the moment, or you want one that's a bit more active, join us. It's called the Hobby Corner, so it's easy to find us. And also, I play Starfleet Command, and I'm in the guild, the Borgs. So resistance is futile. But it's a good bunch. There's still spaces left on that as well. So if you are playing that and you want to get involved with an active group, then yeah, definitely look us up there. Me and Wayland are in the guild. So yeah, you'll be able to find us there. That's all that gaming stuff done. I mean, I think someone else should have watched Nandy's Guide to Guild Wars. I mean, I watched it once, sort of half attention there, half attention somewhere else. So maybe I need to watch it again. But yeah, it's a lot of people got a lot of questions about it because it is, you know, it is a different thing. Anyways, I can't be asked to paint anything. I'm thinking about building something instead because I got an hour. Let's build something. What have we got here? I've got a big old stack of stuff right here. Alright. Should I build some Terminators? Or should I build the heavy intercessor squad? Do Calgar. I have to dig Calgar out. Because I got a spare, and he's on the eBay shop at the moment, brand new on sprue with the guard. Because I already got one in the box that I haven't touched yet. Oh, you know what? Let's do Terminators. Let's do the freaking Terminators. Yeah. All right, let me get the light. Swivel that around. Pop that there. Nope. Nope. Really? Not plugged in. Well, that explains a lot then, doesn't it? Ugh. You know how I said the battery was dead? It wasn't. It was the little dongle wasn't switched on. Okay, I need a drink. I really do. Let's move that and that out the way. And let's see, does the camera work? Is the camera on? It is. Huzzah! There we go. I'm gonna put the autofocus on. Because we're building, not painting, so I need control over that. Okay, here we go. Ooh, up. There we go. Hit a nice slap on a display stand. Profits. Maybe. I don't know. I had some offers for it on eBay. Right? People are selling a poorly or half painted Calgar on its own, no guard, for the price I'm asking for brand new on sprue with the guard. And people are still trying to haggle me down. It's like, if no, the way eBay fees are, no. I don't think so. I don't think so. Right. So, I don't have any build guide. That's fine. Let's just make them look awesome. And let us not forget, I do in fact have custom. That's not going to be it, is it? No. I don't think they're big enough. Where's the Terminator sized ones? Maybe I didn't print Terminator ones off, I don't know. Here we go. No, I did. It's about right. Is it about right? Yeah. Almost. There we go. But yeah, if you want any custom 3D printed bits, just DM me. It's very competitive pricing, I assure you. But this is for the Silver Templars, so it's got the where are we? There we go. The insignia, if you can actually see it with this light. So we've got cool shields as well. So it's definitely not those ones. We'll figure it out. Just need to know, I need 5 of these ones at least. They gave you 6. Why did they give you 6? That's interesting. In there. Nice and safe. Right. Okay. Pop that over there again. Out of the way. So let's have a look. Get an idea of what we're doing here, the numbering as well. That'll be number 4, that's a 9 and a 13. So there's 5 and 10. We've got plane or chainsaws. You got lots of options. A lot of options. By the way, I like this little detail here. Like where the shoulder pad goes. It's got this like pistons, like shock absorbing pistons. So is it 2 of the same here? It's not. Oh, okay, alright, well. I'm gonna need the instructions for this, I think. I really don't want to cock this up. Alright, so in that case, I'm gonna have to drag that over. So there. website, search, motors. Okay, you'd think it'd be right at the top of the blooming. There it is. It's not right at the top. Okay, so well, they used to have instructions, build instructions at the bottom. I don't know if they still do. So warning, small parts, age restriction, 12 plus warning. That's the delivery. Okay. Alright, back to Google. Primaris, Terminator. Build instructions, Bosch. Easy peasy. Easy peasy. So. I've got to decide now, haven't I? $85. What is 85? Is this one? What is that? Alright, well, let's pick out heads, shall we? So, we got some fun looking heads here. All bare. Bare heads, bruv. Bare heads. Got another bear, well, semi-bear there, and then these cool looking helmets. Right. Okay, well, let's start with which helmet do we go for, hey? We've got to have at least one with the extra zoomy opticals. You know, from this kit, you could, in theory, you could make with a bits box 5 Terminator armored characters. Like, you could do a Terminator captain, apothecary. If you got a Primaris apothecary, you could take bits off of that and put it into this kit. Wouldn't need to do the librarian because the librarian comes like that, but you know what I mean? Chaplain wouldn't be too hard to do. Yeah, alright, okay, let's see. So of course we'll need just a regular Grunt's helmet, Bosch. 2 of those. Then we'll have 2 bear. Well, we'll have this semi-bear head because it just looks cool. And then for the captain, What should we give? Should we give him the zoomy eye? I don't think so. Quite stern looking faces, aren't they? Well, Captain, my captain. Right, we'll do. With hair. We'll do with hair. There we go. Captain, my captain. So. These were kindly gifted to me by Underhive Hero. So I want to make them look good as my Silver Templars. There's like literally no, just barely even noticeable. Mold lines is crazy good on this. Crazy good. Everything's wrong. Do do. Always around. Yes, we can make it if we try. Keep on trying. You got it. Got it. Do 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 do. I'll smooth over his dome. Nice. So what's everyone's plans this week? What are you all up to? I have the house to myself for at least the next couple of days. Today I actually was going to sort the car out because it's been misfiring all week long, which made the road trips entertaining. And then of course, you know, today when I go and get the parts I need, the car's running smooth as anything, like there's no problem whatsoever. But when I got some spark plugs, you know, I'd reserved them. It was like, yeah, I know exactly which ones I need to get. They're the right size. I go in, I get them, I drop the wife and kids off with family. I go to my grand's because they got this big toolkit there with the right tools to do the job. Yeah, I took out the first spark plug, and boy, were they well overdue for replacing. They were the original spark plugs, or you know what, if they weren't the original, then they were definitely done by a Volvo dealership because they had the Volvo brand stamped on them. And I cracked out one of the new ones. I was like, oh, this is going to be a problem. It was like 6 mil too long, right? And it doesn't sound like a lot, but it's the thread length. The one in my car is that long. the one that they gave me was that long, and of course I can't put that in there because if I did, then the piston's going to be slapping the spark plug, and the car ain't going to go. So I had to put everything back in, go all the way down to the place, and go, hey, yeah, here's the receipt, here's the thing. You gave me the one that I didn't order. This is too long. And the guy, I mean, he was grumpy as heck to begin with. In the morning when I collected the stuff, he was like, okay. Walks off like a troll, turns up with the right ones this time. And I made a point of taking the ones that he gave me before and the new ones and just put it side by side. I was like, yeah, okay, that's right. So I got that. But I need to order also an ignition coil pack, because I remember I had to change one about a year ago, maybe a year and a half ago, because of problems with the car. But I didn't have, and I was like, should I replace both at the same time? Because, they're probably going to go at the same time. But the other one was working still, so it was like, okay, no need. That's like 70 quid for one part, So I was like, okay, nah, I won't. And then I had a look at the one I hadn't replaced, and the spring on the inside, the actual coil, it's kind of like anything with a battery in it, you got like a spring part. It's like that at the end of the tube. So when you got your spark plug fitted into the socket where it needs to go, for my engine, because it's not going to be the same for other engines, but for my engine, the coil pack is this block and a long rubber tube, and in that tube it has a spring that goes at the tip of the spark plug, so it passes the current through it. And it was so corroded, it was blue. I was like, you know what, that was probably the main issue. So but I've been having trouble finding a replacement, because a lot of places don't stock them anymore, or if they have them listed, they don't have them in stock at all. So I managed to find one. I'm gonna get it, and I'm gonna replace that when I replace the spark plugs. But if it ain't one thing, it's another. But after that, the car's going to be good for another 30,000-40,000 miles, so before it needs anything done to that part of it. And that's if the car lasts that long, though, because it's already got 140,000 on the clock. I'm sorry, I've got to get a drink. Hang on, let me get a drink. I'll be right back. I'm disappointed that Void wasn't paying attention. Okay, so we have to have a flamer. Do we have to have... Oh, can we only choose one or the other when it comes to the heavy flamer or the autocannon? Let's see, what does it say in the build instructions? Rocket pods. So, by the looks of it, yeah. Ah. Stifling my creativity. You know what? I want to do one dude that has the autocannon, the flamer, and the rocket launchers. Why not? Right. Ramirez, Terminator, Squad. Options. There we go. Data sheet. There we go. The data sheet will have it. Right. It does not. Oh, for crying out loud. Does anyone in the chat know? Yeah, but space rules, they follow organization anyway. So, excuse me. Oh wow, that's gonna be annoying, isn't it? So maybe Terminator Squad loadout is what I need to look at. No, no, no. That's not it. That's not it. Okay, this is... Autocannon, 3 combi weapons, 3 fists, chain fists, and lightning claws. I have lightning claws in here. No lightning claws in here. Chain swords, or chain fists rather, they have. You can actually give it to the whole squad. You've got your storm bottles. Huh. These two, don't know about now, have Wolfguard Terminators with both heavy flame and assault cannon. That's what I'd do. Yeah. 1 heavy per 5 termies. Right, now, does that include the rocket launcher? Sheldon mounted rocket launcher? Or can I throw that on anyone in the squad as well as that heavy weapon option? That's what I'm getting at, really. Hello, Dyson. Welcome back. It's only rubrics. Now, do I want Flamer, which is auto hits, but weak? Or do I want auto cannon, lots of shots? We like auto cannons here. We do like auto cannons. All right. Yeah. Okay. Oh no, I'm stuff for Chaos 40k. This wasn't even for regular ones. Forget it. Autocannon wins rule 1 every other time. Rule of cool, innit? Alright. So now that we've established that, we can get on with doing the thing. So I don't think they're all gonna need fists. Chain fists. So let's carefully clip a loop. And then. Yeah, I'll definitely do 2 chain fists, I think. That is only right. From the mushroom patch after school care. Ah. Right. Where's the sword wielding hand? It's that one. Get the flamer, brother, the heavy flamer. What I'm going to do is actually he gets the Amy thing. You can have that and that. You have the sword. Right, and that dude. Have that. And I just need fists. There's a few quite dynamically posed arms here as well. So have we got a closed fist? Yeah, we do. Let's have an open hand. That one over there. And then where's the pointing one? There was a pointing one for sure. There it is. Cool. All right. There we go. So you know, I almost forgot about our weekly feature, didn't I? Oh, the light's gone all funny. I almost forgot about memes of the week. How could I forget? So I'll tell you what. In 5 minutes, we'll do memes of the week. If you're on the Discord, hop over there, pop your hobby-related memes onto the Warhammer Memes channel. Or if you've got just regular memes, you can pop it onto the regular memes channel if you want. And yeah, we'll have a look at that in 5 minutes. Thanks for the link. We can end this show with a little laugh. Oh, I don't have the dog with me, so I don't have to worry about... And I don't have to be up too early as well. So yeah, I'm not in a hurry to sign off. I will sign off once we're done with that segment. But, whoops. Because, yeah, I do still have to get stuff done. Still got to work. But you know what I mean. Alright, careful not to snap this bit. There we go. So that's that done. Nice. Oh. Oh, tense, eh? And of course, the real question is, when it comes to painting, has stripes or no has stripes? I'm thinking hazard stripes. Like for the chain fists, do it along the chain sword. For the power fists, just do it on the fist itself. Classic Warhammer style. That one will fit. Okay. Oh, would you look at that? They're actually pairing. So, alright, you do have to watch out which ones you clip out to which arms. Because the way the arms bend and the way the pipes meet the arms is a certain way. Yeah, that's fair. So that will have to go on that arm. Got to tidy up that arm first. How come GW so rarely do White Scar characters on bikes? Let's get the big questions. I mean, I don't know. I wish I had an answer for you. I'm sure White Scars will get their turn. They kind of had like a little bit of support not that long ago with the new character, and a little while before that you had the Kill Team game with the White Scar chap on his bike with the eagle, which was kind of cool. No, that was Death Watch, sorry. That was Death Watch, not Kill Team. You know, it is what it is, isn't it? Okay, should we start gluing? I always wonder who the warning of hazard stripes are for on the chain weapons. It's not for the welder, as they know it's dangerous and are gonna use it to chop the enemy up. It's not for the for alerting the enemy to keep away from pain. Hey, it's for the serfs, isn't it? So they don't get too close while they're tending to the Space Marines. There you go, I answered it for you with a sensible answer, no less. It's for the serfs, or the occasional Imperial Navy / Imperial Guard. Basically, yeah. You know what? I'm going to have to do some forensic work here to make sure that I got the right arms connected to the right. That doesn't seem to fit right there. Does that fit? Right, that one fits. So, okay, you're pointing your chainsaw this on. So that doesn't quite fit. That definitely doesn't fit. Does this fit? This one fits snug. Cool. Does this fit at all? No, it doesn't. Okay, that one fits. Good. So that means... this one doesn't fit. So I need, this is where the forensic work comes in. I'm gonna figure out where I clipped it from. How many contact points was there? There was 1, 2. Wasn't just 2, was it? Two contact points. Okay. So it's not there or there. Was it possibly here? Doesn't fit. Okay. So does that fit there? Not quite, because it's on that side. Huh. There we go. So therefore, that's where I got it from. There we go. A little bit of forensic work there. Now, that would mean that was 67. '67 goes with 68 and 69. Duh. So I wanted a chain sword fist. So it'll be this one. Okay, there we go. Shouldn't be surprised. No, that is something to keep away from. Yeah, you say that, but then like you have steps that have the hazard stripes on to increase the visibility so people don't trip on them, or for low ceiling bits or doorways so people don't bump their heads on them, you know. So on lorries, so it's all there in our everyday life already. You should. Do they have to have the correct arms, or can you not choose what you want? Oh no, you could choose what you want. It's so you get 5 of these. Actually, you do get more than that. No, you do get 5 of these. 6 if you include the hand that has the sword, right? But for the regular left hand, you get 5 of them with the choice of having the chain axe, the chain sword, chain fist sort of thing, or regular power fist, right? So, and what it is the cable on it is made to match up with the socket on the arm flush. So because the arms are posed in different ways, it means that you're going to need to get the one that fits that particular arm. That's it. But you still got the same options throughout each arm. So yeah, answer that. Believe it or not, has the real multi-part Marines with fully interchangeable parts. Yeah, but I mean, it was like the arms were not one piece. They were, sorry, The arms weren't multi-part, they were one piece. It's a lot more complicated. With more detail comes more complications on how to build the miniature. So, in fact, we're going to do memes of the week in a moment, but let me just have a quick look-see. Get rid of the cable? Never. That's like for the hobby needs. Yeah. Ah, no, he's got a superiority complex. I don't think we need that. I wonder, did I put them in this box? I think I did. Gosh. Is there another one nearby? No. There we go. Proof of my seniority in this hobby. Look at that bad boy. And look how thick that paint is on him. Hey cat, thanks so much for the cheering. How you doing? And that was the logo for the Kev Marines. Right. It did used to have a blade in that hand. But that was that. Right. And then Plastic Terminator. This one actually had the paint stripped from it, and then it was going to get repainted, and it never did, and then it just got stuck on a green base. But look, you can see this base is actually, because they got bigger bases, I think from the 5th edition they had bigger bases, or was it 6th edition? I don't remember. But anyway, so this was a base that broke off of one of the Riders of Rohan. So you can still see the foot from the horse. It's on the base there. I just glued it on. But there you go. See, the arm is one piece. Yeah, same as that arm. It's all in one piece. I don't even know if the torso was separate from the legs, to be honest. I think it was, but the head was part of the torso. So it was 4 bits. That's it. So there you go. And I believe this was like the arms were push fit. You had a pin and socket system on the arms, so you could swivel them. But there you go. So it's not a completely new concept. It's been around for a bit. How are you, Kat? Hope you're well. Alright, let's load up Discord. Oh no, wrong one. There we go. Warhammer memes. It's the 25th today. So, oh my god, definitely was a slow week for Warhammer memes. I need to put more time into it. But anyway, memes of the week. Memes of the week. Memes of the week. Memes of the week. Ah, fuck. There we go. So every Monday we have a look at some memes. We'll start with like some hobby ones, and then we go into some regular ones. Just had our BG3 game stream with the girls, which was fun. I did drum practice today as well. Ah, nice one. Nice one. Sorry, tickly throat. So 3 girls and a gate live stream. It's a shame I missed it because I think I caught a little bit of it once and it did sound like good fun. But yeah, I'm glad you're having fun. So there we go. Sneaky Raven Guard going to the Golden Throne. We all know he's there to steal it. He finds Trazen by accident. Warrior of the month, Blood Ravens saved the Golden Throne from thief. There you go. It's the only reason why they're still heroes. It's purely by accident. And then, of course, this one. Gaze Workshop and Space Marines. The rest of the community. I mean, you know, yeah. Rest of the community isn't as cool as Wolverine, so just as tragic though. All right, let's have a look at our memes, shall we? So, oh my days. Oh my god, yeah. We left off with this one, it almost killed me. I got a feeling that the black eyed peas. Alright, anyway. I bet he wishes he had a hat. Oh my god. What's this? Manager seen and spoken to by Quentin Tarantino. Oh my god. I can't even look at it. Oh my days. Oh god, here we go. Stop sending. Huggy said, "Stop sending us this." Huggies. Oh my god. My throat is too tickly for this. Huggies. Oh my days. It's so freaky, that doodle as well. Oh my god. You going upstairs? Sure. You got protection? Why? Who's up there? A little cheeky one, isn't it? It has to be pointed out that this is a picture of a left hand, but the picture could have been flipped, so you know. Hey, beautiful Mythos. How you doing? How's it going, brother? Hope you're well. How's the Texan weather today? So it says, the Iron Hand of Gotz von Berlichingen from 1480 to 1562, a knight and mercenary who lost his right arm in a siege. Points about this: it was shot off by a cannon. Nice. He continued being a knight for over 40 years after getting his Iron Hand. Cool. It was delicate enough he could still write with a quill using it, which is important as he was described as a warrior poet. Cool. After a merchant punching life suitable for an Elder Scrolls protagonist, he was outlawed by the Holy Roman Empire. Friends of his used a high diplomacy role and a bribe to get him out, and then and he then almost immediately kidnapped a bishop. After outlaw of the Holy Roman Empire 2, Electric Boogaloo was placed under house arrest in a castle he had purchased with all of his quest rewards to spend the next 20 years drunk off his ass. Can you believe that? Oh, I'm glad you put that. And then there is one more comment right at the end that says, I can't believe you'd make this post and not mention that his poetry contains the first known usage of the phrase, lick my ass. I mean, if any of it's true, that's amazing, right? If any of it's true, I'm not gonna try and fact check it. It just sounds like a fun story anyway. You know what I mean? Ah, dear. Chances are, if it's inappropriate or completely tasteless, I will find it fucking hilarious. I think we can say that about most of us. And of course, to finish off, a ramalama ding dong. You're welcome. Oh my god, I'm dying. Lord Uxbridge had his leg shot off with a cannon at Waterloo. I mean, I guess a lot of people got bits blown off by cannons in that time. But where are you going with this? Where's the rest of the story? I'm still looking at this meme trying not to laugh. It's so stupid. Oh my god. I actually showed this to the wife, right? And she looked at it and she went, what about it? I was like, just read it. She's like, a ram, a lamb, a ding dong. I was like, okay, now say it faster. I had to say it twice before she got it. It was so funny. But my favourite one is the US Civil War officer whose last words were, they'll never hit anything at that distance. Yeah. There we go. General John Sedgwick. You know, it would have been even more funny if his last name was Sidestep. Right. I just the irony of it, right? There we go. Right, so that is the conclusion of memes of the week. As always. Oh my god! Oh my days! It is such a tickly cough. It just come out of nowhere, and it's attacking me. I'm gonna have it charged with assault. So, I wonder if these are gonna work. Let's see. We'll pop Bosch. See if that works. If not, it doesn't work. That's fine. But anyways, I want to say a big thank you to everybody for tuning in. I appreciate you. I appreciate all the wonderful people who are subscribed as well on. No, not that one. Where are you? Bosch. Buy Me a Coffee, which is the yellow one, and on YouTube as well. You're awesome, awesome people. I want to say a massive thank you to all the people who've clicked that thumbs up and that subscribe button on YouTube, and for those who clicked follow on Twitch. Okay, I will be here again Wednesday and Friday. So big loves to you, and I'm signing off YouTube now, so